There's the Sainsbury's. But hold on tight, actually. I just realised I wasn't holding on. Much better when I'm holding on. Bus stop SM is an alighting point for the H37 and H22, but bus drivers will trigger the "This bus terminates here" announcement at stop SA, and they will make passengers think they can't go to SM. I once saw a lady with a buggy ask the bus driver to take her there because she was going to the hypermarket, but the driver said he wasn't going there. Maybe he thought she wanted to go to SU. Next time, I will ask the bus driver to take me to stop SM, specifying SM, and see what he makes of it. So, I've got off the bus, and here I am. This is my local Sainsbury's. There's like some bus sidings, or the equivalent of sidings, buses, sidings to trains. And here is my local big supermarket, which is Sainsbury's. I usually go to a smaller Sainsbury's somewhere else. This is my local big supermarket. Now I'm going to enter the supermarket. This is the thing with supermarkets. Part of the supermarket feels rather nice, but then you go to the back, it feels like a horrid warehouse. Then it's sort of cheap. Not like... This is an automatic brake. It is a very unsafe contraption designed to prevent trolley theft by locking the wheels when they detect a magnetic field from an underground magnet. I hate these for many reasons. 1. It replaces the coin-op system, which is a noble system because it penalizes the inconsiderate and rewards the considerate. Also, because there are always more inconsiderate people than considerate people, the supermarket can keep the difference. 2. It is just so unsafe. If you are running or even just walking briskly and it stops, you will be injured. These trolleys actually have a list of safety warnings on the handlebars, but this is not mentioned. It messes up the area where the magnet is. 4. It is unreliable. If the trolley misses the main magnet and the person crosses a road, the trolley could react to a manhole cover, cat's eye, or a detector for bus priority traffic lights, meaning it will cause a huge traffic jam. 5. It isn't all that secure. If you know how to, you can prop it open with nothing more than a cigarette butt and some glue. And those youths who are willing to spend £1 for a trolley would most likely to be willing to spend an extra 99p on a glue stick, and then their science teacher won't detain them for not having a glue stick. This is a kind of garden area by the supermarket, and people dump their trolleys here because of these stupid devices. These are it's of an automatic brake, and they are stupid and unsafe. Hey. Yeah, they are stupid and unsafe. Basically, they're a brake that come on automatically. This automatic brake has been removed when the trolley goes outside a certain area. But the problem is, what people do, they just leave their trolleys there rather than taking them back. Automatic brakes, they're also dangerous, because if someone's running or even just walking fast, then that will trigger them to go off. And then people will get injured. So automatic brakes are dangerous. This is Andrex, which is really good value for the high quality it's at. They're selling it for less than 9 shillings a roll. You know, L1 sort of means £1 because the pound sign's actually a stylized letter L. Here, they are selling Strepsils, which are really effective, Hull Soothers, which are delicious, and the anti-spice Locket's Honey and Lemon, which actually tastes of ice. Here are the cereal variety packs, which are a really good idea if you're going on holiday with teenagers who won't get up in time to get to a breakfast bar, and you're not staying in a hotel that does breakfast. But the Kellogg's boxes are much smaller than the Nestle boxes, even though they don't actually give you less cereal in the Kellogg's boxes. So I prefer the Kellogg's boxes because they're just easier to carry. And they give you 16-day holiday. It feels quite long. You have cereals. I really like the vouchers Mates Co free. And here you have some cereals. And here is something I really hate. Cereals that are it's cereals that have these mascots on them that are just from films. They're not even proper mascots. Like Honey Monster's a proper mascot. These are just from films. And I mean, these are pretty much the same thing, only this is chocolate flavoured. This is original flavoured. And this is basically it's sort of like I can't tell, but it's something flavoured. And I mean, look, it's icy, and they're not in the freezer aisle, so it's not going to be cold. This is essentially an instruction for people to put their cereals in their fridge, and it's got an Arabic and Greek. So it makes you think like they're selling it like in some Aegean islands in that time before Turkey switched the Latin alphabet. And the Greek says, Lactaristes Chionobales kai Chiononifades. Greek. And here you have cornflakes. Graham crackers were originally branded as a sort of a biscuit version of cornflakes, even though they're very different. And you have Shreddies, which is a concept which I love. Rice Krispies and Rice Krispies multigrain shapes. Oi! Oi! Get off of this cereal box, Disney character! And then you have Weetabix, which I also think is a really nice thing, which is, they've got Weetabix organic, Weetabix banana, Weetabix golden syrup. Golden syrup I can't really see the point very well. I suppose it must be rather nice. I suppose it's a rather nice, tastes nice, although you could just get normal Weetabix and use their own golden syrup, and then that's lower in sugar, so. And then you have these, this, which, despite being branded as Weetabix, it's nothing like Weetabix. Maybe it's just made by the same Chinese company, and maybe they already have it and it's popular in China, but the branding doesn't really make sense in the UK, so they just wanted to be familiar and brand it as Weetabix. These trolleys have stopped outside a fire station. That bridge over there has a rotten floor. Some locals petitioned the council to fix this, and what did they do? Nothing, except for putting some red tape on either end, which was promptly removed by the local lager addicts. I really like Costa Express machines, and this is how you use them. An actual proper cycleway, like in the Netherlands. Rebecca sell really cheap instant coffee. They used to have a samovar into which an electric filament heater had been placed, but that wasted too much energy and has now been replaced by an ordinary kettle. A new record! The closest futuristic thyssenkrupp to where I live. But it's in a locked apartment building, and to get in you have to call a phone number from the telephone outside. Diamond House has railings outside, which are pointless and inconvenience everyone. Why? Diamond House, also locked with a plethora of 7-digit phone numbers for you to ring, has a generic lift with a nicely designed compact hall station that I've never seen outside Italy. And now on to Chertsey Court, aka 70s Marryat-Scott land. The lifts here are all cheapish 70s Marryat-Scotts. For example, in this apartment building, trades actually usually get switched off at 1, and I'm actually here after 1. So, there's Dewhurst. But apart from that, it's a really nice old lift. Is it not working? No, it is. Or is it a different floor, which is unusual in apartment buildings? Old logic. And it's an old Marryat-Scott. And pretty much everything in this lift is original, except for this. The Dewhurst buttons, they actually built this lift for Dewhurst. This is a wind crest alarm. This isn't original. And these lights, I'm not sure, I don't think they're original, because I think this lift is older than that. This lift is not original to the building, it's about 1980s, or just 1980s, short time before Marryat-Scott were taken over by Cornet, and so this is an old lift. It's really nice, it's fast. However, it levels slowly, so it's probably the modernisation that put in Windcrest put in VF. But some of them have been modernised by different generic companies, including Cable Lifts, Apollo Lifts, Temple Lifts, Accord, Jackson's, Elite Elevators, and UK Lift. Nearly got my camera down. Oh, Dewhurst. Sadly, this one has been modernised by Cable Lifts. And the motors in the ones that haven't been modernised, they generally make this noise for a bit, then go quiet. This motor's been modernised and now it has different gears and it goes slower. And so the modernisation makes it make that noise all the time. And now on to an MCV Evolution. A nice fast bus made in India, which is perfect for this express route.
Ale to wiesz, szczerze powiedzieć jasno, może być tak, że proponuję że trzeba powiedzieć tak, może sprzedać to coś tam. No dobra, ale no to